City of you, I don't know if you ever felt like guilt was just pressing in on you. I know I have before, where I just continued to ask forgiveness over and over and over and over again, and it almost became like crushing this feeling of guilt on my heart, on my soul. Like it was all I could think about, just stuff I'd done. Now I'd gone and I'd asked God for forgiveness. I'd done what 1 John 1:9 says: confess sins, he's faithful and just to forgive sins, cleanse us from all unrighteousness. I'd gone to him. I'd confessed sin. But then the same thing would keep coming up in my heart, would keep coming up in my mind, and it would just weigh me down. Early in my Christian experience, though, I studied 1 John, and I found this verse that I'm going to share with you. I don't know if you're dealing with guilt. I don't know if those are things that you struggle with, but here it is. It's 1 John, and it's chapter 3, verse 19 and 20. By this we shall know that we are of truth and reassure our hearts before him. This is how we're going to know and reassure our own hearts. For whenever our heart condemns us, God is greater than our hearts. So let me break that down for you just quickly. Is your heart is going to continue to condemn you. I've said over and over again that your heart is stupid. Don't listen to it. Your heart's a mess. It's not going to lead you in the right direction. Don't follow the signs that say follow your heart. They are wrong. Because your heart is going to condemn you over and over and over again. It's not going to tell you truth. But God tells you truth. And so when you feel that guilt, that thing you did keeps coming up over and over and over again, that's when you need to remind yourself of this verse. God is greater than my heart. God has done more than what my heart is doing. God cares for me more than what my heart cares for. And sometimes I sum it up like this. I say, preach the gospel to yourself. What does that mean here? It means that sin, once confessed, is forgiven, because that sin confessed is nailed to the cross, and he bore it for us. And so we can't bring it back up, and he's not going to bear it again for us. It's already been done. So when your heart condemns you, preach the gospel to yourself, that your heart is stupid, but that your God is not.